arithmetics when it comes to CAT was, I think like there are some questions, some certain areas which are focused more in CAT and SAT. For example, when it comes to basic arithmetic percentiles and averages, mean, and when it comes to like permutation and combination and probability, so, and geometry to a certain extent. These are some of the prevalent topics when it comes to quant section in CAT. And if you like, you can find out you can find out which sections are. You can go through past papers and see which sections are repeating and which kind of questions are there which are repeating. So I would like first suggest that if you're new to quants or if you struggle with quants, I would like to suggest that once you go first you go through like the theory of these concepts and understand how the formulas are arrived and learn the basic concepts and the formulas. And then I would suggest is go with the practice papers and the sectional papers. So, and once you give the sectional papers, the one thing which is very important is analyze the papers. So this was my third attempt when I gave SAT. And one thing which I did not do in the first two attempts was the revision. So revision and analyzing the papers. So this was one of the great impact which was made by me, which made a great impact in my result in the third year, that I analyzed each paper I gave. And through that, you understand where you are making mistakes first. And second, that if you're doing it right, whether you can achieve the same question in the given timeline you have. Because you get less than 2 minutes per question. So if you are like solving a certain question in 5 minutes, it does not really make sense to solve that question, because in that 5 minutes you could have solved 3 other questions. So it really CAT and SAT is a game of speed. Like you need to choose questions which you think would be doable, and it's wiser to have solve 3 easier questions rather than going for one tough one. So this is something which you realize when you analyze the papers. And once you analyze the papers, you will figure out that which areas you are lacking in, and you can maybe apply for sectional papers in that specific area, and then see where you're lacking and go revise the concepts. So this is the strategy I follow for quants.